When we think of expensive seasons, we often think of back to school or Christmas. But for many, the summertime can mean high spending with budgeting for things like vacation, music festivals, activities for the kids, and more. Here to tell us how to keep all that seasonal spending in check this summer is Duane Francis. He is a portfolio manager with Capital Wealth Partners, Madville Private Client Inc. It's so wonderful to have you back on. Good morning to you, Duane.
Great to see you.
Okay, yeah, we have to pick your brain here to talk about how we can keep on budget. Summertime, I really agree with that. I think that summertime can mean a lot of spending, and before you know it, the summer is done and you're like, wait a minute, wait, all this spending. So let's get into it and talk about this. Some ways to rein in that spending and hone in that spending is to plan ahead.
Now, I know it seems like it's a little late in the season, summer's around the corner, and it seems like we're right there, but never too late to plan. Right?
Okay.
So let's plan now. Let's say you have a vacation at the end of the year. Look at the expenses you're going to be spending this summer. So let's look at travel, activities, special events, and then allocate some money toward those priorities, let's say, and then let's see if it fits into your financial goals, right? Because it's never too late to start to plan and think about what we want to do for the summer.
I like that you say that it's never too late, because some folks might think, well, it's May, we're just around the corner, there's June, that's summer. But no, if you've got a trip, maybe you're hoping to go somewhere in July, that still gives you several weeks. How many paychecks?
Like, put some, you got it. Put some aside for that, and then we can go away in July and have a great time.
There you go. Okay, and next up, prioritize and be selective. Let's unpack that a little more.
Let's unpack that a little bit. So we can't participate in everything. As much as we want to, we can't participate in everything. So look at the events, look at the activities that you value most and that align with your interests. Then put those first. Sometimes it's good to have one big vacation versus several small ones, right? And just prioritize and just think about how does that fit again to my financial goals and fit again to my long-term planning.
Okay, and next up here we have take advantage of local and free. I love that word, free events.
Exactly. We live in an incredible community. We have so much green space. We have so many pathways. We have so much to do, music events and whatnot to do here in Ottawa. Great community. And a lot of them can be free. We can go for walks. We can go for bike rides. We can go to the Gatineau Hills. There's lots to do. Go for picnics. Think about things that doesn't always have to spend money. There's a lot of events that you can look at that we can just enjoy yourself. It's more about community as opposed to spending the dollar, right?
It's so true. If you take that time, think about, well, let me look for something that's free. You'll probably find something. You will find something. If you think about it and start looking for it, you will find something. That's great advice. Okay, next up here, set limits on dining and entertainment, especially in the summer. The patio is calling. You're like, I want to go.
You got it. Let's go to a patio. Let's go to a restaurant. Let's go for dinner. Why don't you come over to our house? Let's do a barbecue. Let's sit in the backyard. Let's have a nice drink. Let's just relax. There's lots of things you can do that, set some limits. I'm not saying don't go out, but set some limits and to make sure that you can. It's all about, again, community, having fun together. We can do it in our backyard. We can go for a picnic. There's lots of great things that we can do within that limit. Right?
Okay, and finally, track expenses and adjust regularly. So some folks might think that this might be a bit tedious. Let's talk about that.
It can be a little tedious. And this is not a summer thing. This is an all-time thing, right? This is track your expenses throughout the year. It's not just one season or 2 seasons. So Christmas is coming. I know it's a long time away, but why don't we start tracking your expenses now for big expenses down the road? Some people aren't great budgeters. One thing that my wife and I are great at, we're great prioritizers. So we prioritize the big rocks, we call them, trips, policy retirement. Those are allocated first, and then we can, if anything's left over, then we can look at other things to spend. But tracking your expenses is so important.
It's really important to do that. This is great here, getting us set up for the summer so that we don't go completely off track when it comes to our budget. 100%. Duane Francis with Capital Wealth Partners, thank you again for coming by.
Always great to see you, Rosie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and...
Oh yes, happy birthday to Connor, my eldest son, 24 years old. Quick shout out to you. Have a great day, my son. Love you. Take care.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Thank you.
Financial Fitness Week on CTV Morning Live, proudly presented by Western Financial Group.